Show.
Mic check music.
Driz.
Mic check music.
Living life, 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 living life. Henny in the coke, codeine in the Sprite, weed in the Dutch, got me feeling right. Living life, living life, living life, living life, living life with a purpose. Me and the team working. Just got some shirts done. Fold is my last name. Never is my first one. Just a young person hooked on this chronic. Making music that's gonna get you hooked on this phonics. Shining ain't easy. Gotta get the grinding. Fuck watching TV. That's the waste of time. Gotta get mine, dog. I gotta get shine. While I'm seeing blue, I'm no crip. In the cloud, highest shit. East Atlanta at a 6. Drafted in the game, round pick number 1. I'm sick, try to front. That's your shit, you a bum. To the black Donald Trump, I'm not giving suckers a crumb unless they family or something. But if not, get the scrambling, son. The words that I spit with my tongue too fucking vicious, man. I'm dumb, mentally retarded, spitting on any artists who want it. I'm just living life, living life, living life, living life, living life. Living life, living life, living life. Henny in the coke, codeine in the Sprite, weed in the Dutch, got me feeling right. Living life, living life, living life, living life. Smoking Al Capone's after shots of Patron to the dome. I followed it up with weed. Somebody passed me the lean. It's just me living life. Feels like I'm in a dream as I continue to steam while thinking about my next scene. The cliche, my life's a movie. Bitches round me feeling groovy.
Slow down. Slow down. Slow down.
Hey, baby, your hips was getting big.
Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show. Man Talk Monday. I haven't even mentioned this today, man, but if you're new to the show, we give out ballers and busters, game balls and goats. Buster Award goes to former NBA player Sebastian Telfair. That's right, the former NBA player Sebastian Telfair has been arrested on weapons and marijuana-related charges during a traffic stop in Brooklyn. Now, y'all know New York City got them real stringent gun laws. And you remember Sebastian Telfair played in the NBA for like 10 years, but he's from Brooklyn, New York, and so he gets popped with a gun in his car. I guess it's registered. The fact that they didn't take him to jail, or I think they may have taken him to jail, but he didn't stay in jail for an extended period of time. Police say that the 32-year-old Telfair and another man were arrested early Sunday morning after the police found firearms, a semi-automatic rifle, ammunition, a ballistics vest, and marijuana inside their vehicle. Now, dude has already went through this same type of thing before. Telfair and another friend were arrested in 2007 after a traffic stop when police found a loaded handgun in the vehicle. He pleaded guilty to criminal possession of a weapon and was sentenced to 3 years of probation for that particular incident. So this happens again. He's probably going to jail. I don't know how much he had to pay for, to get out of jail for bond or whatever. But New York City, who was it that shot themselves? Plaxico Burress. Remember Plaxico shot himself and they put him in jail? And that was a big discussion about gun laws in the state of New York or whatever. But my whole thing is you getting the Buster Award, Sebastian Telfair, because you played in the NBA 9 years. He played his final year in China. You played 10 years worth of NBA basketball. He played during an era where these contracts started to get very, very inflated. And so he was a decent player. He was never, what they say, a great player. He wasn't a perennial all-star or anything like that, but solid player for a long time in the NBA. you would think you got a couple dollars stacked away where you could buy or you could pay for bodyguards or whatever if you feel the need to have protection. Clearly you do. If you got, firearms and semi-automatic rifles or whatever in New York City. So you got to get a Buster Award, man. Whenever I hear things like that, I'm saying to myself, man, like, what are these young cats, what are they thinking? Like, why would you have, like, what type of crowd are you hanging out with when you have, I'd say Sebastian Telfair probably made, I don't know, $30 million in his career. And that might even be on the short end. Once again, he wasn't a fantastic player. He was a solid player for many years, once again, 10 years. So I would guess that Sebastian Telfair and NBA contracts, overinflated contracts, they paid them cats way too much money in relative terms to everything else. I would say Sebastian Telfair probably made $30 million. Why are you traveling around, bruh, with a semi-automatic rifle? Really? If you have to have that type of weaponry, if you had a gun, and maybe not even having a gun, period. I was going to say a handgun may be all right, but in New York State, that's not the case. So just a real crazy story. We'll definitely keep our eyes on that as we go along. 404-382-0338. You can also email me at Doug@theDougStewartShow.com. Since we were talking about the New England Patriots, and we'll get into this now, and then we'll take and read your comments later in the chat room on Spreaker.com as we go to another break and then go into the entertainment segment for today's show. Since we were talking about the Patriots in the last segment, the Golden Nugget Casino has released odds on all 256 potential Super Bowl matchups next year, available for betting at a sports book in downtown Vegas. The most likely Super Bowl matchup in the defending champion is the defending champion New England Patriots facing the Dallas Cowboys at 7-1, followed by the Patriots taking on the Green Bay Packers at 8-1. The Golden Nugget has an ATL Patriots matchup odds at 10-1. As I said in the last segment, you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. If you've seen what the Patriots have done this offseason, they re-signed free agent restricted cornerback Malcolm Butler. They also re-signed Dante Hightower. They got the kid from the Cincinnati Bengals, Rex Burkhead, who's basically Danny Whitehead, but a little bit better, a little bit bigger. Let's put it like that. But same type of running back, very good running back. They signed, somehow they finagle New England, the New Orleans Saints to give them Brandon Cooks at wide receiver. They signed the number one free agent on the open market, man, is Stephon Gilmore from the Buffalo Bills. They acquired Dwayne Allen in a deal, tight end. So they dominated last year. It doesn't even seem fair. They dominated last year. They pick up all of these guys off of free agency, in this offseason. You're damn right they're going to be favored. And a big thing that they did last year is they draft Derek Rivers in the third round of the NFL draft, which hopefully he'll bring a little bit of class and get rid of some of that pettiness that they displayed over the last couple of days and win in this Super Bowl celebration, this ring celebration, where they get a ring with 283 diamonds. They humiliate and just rub it in the faces of the fans here in ATL and invite and contract out the great Gucci Man to perform at this ceremony. It almost doesn't seem fair. It doesn't seem fair that a team that just won the Super Bowl, stocked up with even better players, got rid of a little bit of dead weight, have dominated for the last 15 years, albeit by cheating, I would argue, and now have an opportunity and are the favorite, so says Vegas, to make it back to the Super Bowl and win it. What is it? The Boston area, the Boston sports teams have 37 sports titles. Atlanta's got 1. Why? It doesn't seem fair. It doesn't seem fair that the good Lord would give one city 37 sports titles. I think it's 37. It might even be 38. And this city only won. Tragic. Just tragic. Entertainment coming up next.
Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful dreamers, wake up and see. Oh, you're a slave in this dream world, thinking you're free. Oh, how long will you slumber? Why niggas die in these streets? Beautiful dreamers, wake up from this nightmare. You're so unaware of the lions, leopards, and bears. Listen up for prayer for our children, let's pray for our children that's dying out there. Who fathers in prison and mothers addicted to clubbing in hell. Wake up, my people, as you see what's going on. Beautiful, beautiful. You beautiful dreamers, wake up from your sleep. You've been asleep for way too long. Wake up from this matrix made to enslave us, learn how to hate it. Teachers, please teach us. Leaders, please lead us. This world, it needs you. You beautiful dreamers. Beautiful dreamers. Wake up and see. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're a slave in this dream world. Thinking you're free. How long will you slumber? Oh, how long will you slumber? Why niggas die in these streets? Beautiful dreamers. Wake up. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. This light to see through the darkness first hurts the eyes. But you gotta keep looking. Search through the lights. Your vision is blurred from these pictures implanted inside your mind.
I need you to wake up from your slumber, put your eyes on truth. The poison that you're under, bro's killing you. Breathing in the fumes, you don't have a clue. But you're breathing in that yellow, that poison. It's got you wasted from the host clock. Got your mind in a daze, you. Turn up. Your heart stays vacant, kills you all off while she laughs in your face. And you die young and you reap your lies. You may have lived once, so you got to die twice. Not too late to open your eyes. So follow the light.
Teachers, please teach us. Leaders, please lead us. This world, it needs you. You beautiful dreamers. Beautiful dreamers. Wake up and see. You're a slave. Oh, you're a slave in this dream world. Thinking you're free. Oh, how long will you slumber? Oh, how long will you slumber? Why niggas die in these streets? Beautiful dreamers. Wake up, yeah. Beautiful dreamers. Beautiful dreamers. Beautiful dreamers. Beautiful dreamers. Beautiful dreamers. Open your eyes. Beautiful dreamers. Beautiful dreamers. Beautiful dreamers. Beautiful dreamers. Open your eyes.
You ever see that stuff to be when it get cold, that ice that you can't see.